Hey everybody, how's it going? In today's video, we'll wrap up a motorsport series that is in the form of 2024 Champion Series that you can find in, of course, the Formula One hub. And as the name suggests, 2024 season cars or the teams, right? All right, so a quick correction on my earlier overview video regarding the overall rewards, because that data was based on the pre-version 13, and I realized that they, of course, added Interlagos to the current version, the 13, to the 2024 Champion Series. And along with that, they actually added a bit more gold and motorsport dollars rewards to the series. So originally there were 72 gold and 72,000 motorsport dollars available. But in current rendition, there are actually 77 gold, so 5 more. So like first 25% completion, that pays out the same, like 9 gold and 9,000 motorsport dollars. But starting on the 50% completion instead of 14, you actually get paid 15 gold and 15,000 motorsport dollars. And 75% completion pays 21 gold instead of 19. And then, as you can see, the 100% completion payout is not 30, rather it's gonna be 32. So 5 more in total. And if you already completed the series, recompletion bonus is generally, they give you a couple of gold for recompleting. So maybe there's maybe 1 or 2 more gold that you can earn depending on how far you were in the series. So anyway, that is my quick correction. But in terms of, let's say, PR requirement, doesn't change. It's still going to be 134.3. And that's what you really have to, like, you have to get more upgrades than how you would have won the car through the Grand Prix event in order to really do some real racing at Interlagos, which is really the main event here, right? Of course, fully upgrading any of those 2024 Formula One cars allow you to also have access to now newly added invitational series in the game. So, which has Interlagos as part of it as well, which is important because no other season has that, right? New circuit for the new season. Now, here's my little gripe about this though. Interlagos. I love racing at Interlagos. It's a fun circuit. However, what's with the dawn rendering? Like, it's way too dark. It's like when we had the what is that, the IDR series that we had to race like in the dark. It was like also like a dawn race at Nürburgring or something like that. It's like these cars don't have headlamps. We got no headlights. Come on, unless the track is lit like as it is in, like, let's say Marina Bay or Ayaz Marina. Well lit circuits, no problem. But Interlagos, why? Why are you making this racing unnecessarily? It's not so much it becomes like harder. It's just annoying because it's just uncomfortable to race at, like, when it's hard to see like that. Seems unnecessary hurdle. Speaking of unnecessary hurdle, so here let's hop into elimination here, which is taking place at dawn. I know, and sure, we'll take Williams out for a spin. So these cars have just 20 upgrades, so 5 upgrades across the board, as you can see, the ones that I own, which is how we got to win these Formula One cars through the Grand Prix events. There's one last one currently running at Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So that playthrough will be coming up in the near future. I actually already ran through it on my main account, and yeah, there's really nothing terribly difficult or stands out in that series. So I don't think any of you guys would just have any issues if you just dive right in. But anyway, illumination in darkness. At least on my screen, it's like brightness is pretty high up, but I find this I don't know, little too dark for my liking. Especially the like going into the Santa curve at the very first corner, right? That breaking point is so important, but sometimes it's hard to see because for me, especially when I'm doing this on my phone, screen is not as big either. So compared to let's say iPad, um, so yeah, my old man complaint here. All right, get underneath Verstappen, and come on, don't block me like that. All right. Looking pretty good so far. And I gotta overtake my other account up ahead. I think I ran it with Red Bull fully upgraded on my other account, so it's pulling away, of course. Or was it Ferrari? Oh, maybe I ran it with a Ferrari. Okay. But yeah, I had more upgrades on Ferrari as well, so since I'm trying to unlock invitational on both of those cars. Oh, that's less than ideal. Come on. This is gonna get close, isn't it? Alright, I guess perhaps other racers have brought some serious, maybe they have more upgrades. Failing, not winning in elimination. All right. We'll give it another go. It's fine. All right. What car was that? Surrounded by Ferrari. Yeah, give it another go. Oh, no more. Well, I think they're still the number one is the, what do you call it, TSM. So is it the same one? I don't think it's the same one, is it, man? The game does not quite have the confidence that I can make it. I guess. Oh, that is the same guy, isn't it? I don't know who that is, but I got a better jump on this one. Better start. So all right. Here we go. Final curve. Much better. All right. So what's the difference? Not being as aggressive on the very first corner, or just being able to make your way through the traffic early on, right? I think that was the main difference between this one and my last failed attempt. And this is not off track, by the way. At least not in the game, because it's a blacktop. If you guys saw my endurance race with, once again, not fully upgraded, but just 20 upgrades total. McLaren. That was a decent run, if I may say so myself. Alright, 10 seconds to survive. Nice. Alright. Apparently the second time is a charm. Alright, that is good enough. Pick up a few motorsport dollars for the effort. Alright. And really, we don't really have use for this car anymore, at least in this series. I mean, I can always revisit, but yeah. Alright, so just one final cup stands between me and my 32 gold and 32 motorsport dollars. 98% complete. Let's hop right in. 134.3. So only team that can do that without maxing out the body upgrade is Red Bull here, as you can see, because of the higher PR. However, eventually I will probably upgrade this car anyway, so in a way it's kind of moot. But yeah, something to keep in mind. So you basically, compared to other teams, this is the amount that you save. 393,030 motorsport dollars that you don't have to spend, because all the other teams, you are going to need to get that upgrade in order to meet the PR requirement. But anyway, I am good to go. 10 laps, and it's not in the darkness for a change, so much appreciated. Now we can actually see the track. It's like a blind person being able to see for the first time. Like, wow. I can see where I'm going and who's where. And I'll probably still mess up plenty, but at least I'll get to see where I mess up. All right. That's off track. Yeah, they're pretty strict on the inside corners for going off track. All right. Trying to avoid contact if I can. Slowing down a little too much, guys. Alright, let's clear the traffic, and then we'll aim for best lap. There we go. Oh, cut the corner there as well, but at least now I can see. Alright, there we go. One down, 9 more to go. I don't think I cut that one, but if I did, it was very close. That's a better line without that, without the traffic, of course. You can dictate your line a little bit cleaner, maximize the circuit. A little hesitant, I know. Still trying to figure it out. Find the absolute best breaking point. It's a little bit of a push and pull in terms of how far I can push into the corner. That wasn't quite ideal. Alright, and I should probably pay attention to the clock here, so I can compare. So that was 18 seconds in sector 1. That's a better line. Might have come in too little too hot. Uh, 41 seconds for sector 2. So it's a little bit slower than sector 1. And then of course final sector is mainly just a straight through. Over a minute. There we go. This gotta yield better than, what was it, 18 seconds for sector 1. Let's see how much time I saved that with that beautiful racing line. 17. Shaved off a second. Looking good so far. So good, we're starting to catch up to other cars maybe. So we are gonna run into some traffic up ahead, but this lap 4, finally, I think we're getting a little bit more. 57 seconds and change, not bad. But yeah, with the traffic, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be slowed down at least a little bit, even with a little help from drafting. Ooh. Yeah, you can really kind of pull that corner tight, but maybe not that tight. I was just trying to do the same thing I did in the last lap. All right. It's a race. There we go. Yeah, as expected, that is one of the slower laps. That I think I might have cut off, cut the corner a little too close. Guys, leave my lane open. There we go. Flat out through here, and there. Lots of traffic, huh? Spread out quite a bit. Alright. So seems like that lap 4 may have been my fastest lap, simply because I did, that was the last lap that I was able to pull off without having to maneuver through the traffic. You know, closest to the time trial, as it were. There we go. 40 seconds, sector 2. Oh. This one should yield, I'd like to think, I think I should be able to get it under a minute. It's gonna be close. 59, yep. Oh, crash. But no spin out, which is good. Because then use all your momentum. I think it was another Red Bull, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, that was my line, man. All right. Another Red Bull. It's like parade of Red Bull. All right, that is gonna be a little bit over a minute once again. We go lap 9. And get a little tug from what looks like McLaren. And then we'll brake on the inside. There we go. And cut underneath. 41 seconds. Yeah, with the traffic, not gonna hit quite the same lap time here. 59, a minute. And that brings us to the final lap. That is not a ideal start. But here we are. There we go. That looks pretty tight. Nice. And yes, it's nice to be able to see where I'm going. 59. I think I got it just under a minute, even with that atrocious start. All right, about 10 minutes and 16 seconds or so. Pays out 84,000 motorsport dollars. Not bad. But of course, more importantly, what we're interested in is the grand prize. 100% completion prize. All right, put the car in for service. And eventually, I'll get this car fully upgraded. And we'll unlock the Invitational at some point. But for now, let's collect the rewards. 100% completion of 2024 Champion Series. That includes 32,000 motorsport dollars. And of course, 32 gold. There we go. All right. With that, 32 gold richer. All right, so thanks for tagging along for the ride. 45 gold trophies and 5 time trials in total, since we have five circuits featured in this series. So yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. But for now, take care.